So divided now, we can't even get together on football anymore.
It's back, though.
It's back.
I will say, it felt
it's nice to have it back.
good to watch some NFL football.
Yes.
It felt better than I thought it would.
Yes.
That's for sure.
What I don't like much about the return of football is the politicizing of football.
Yeah, and the virtue signaling.
Yep.
Just, oh, my God.
I mean, Chris Collinsworth couldn't wait. He
I know.
could not wait.
Let's just get that out there.
Yeah, look at this. You check him out from
Chris.
last
I
night.
feel like I have to start off by saying I stand behind these players 100%. 100%. What they're trying to do is create positive change in this country that, frankly, is long, long overdue. So let's just get that out of the way and go call a football game.
Oh, he's so pleased with himself.
He sure is.
He's so happy that he gets this chance to show how virtuous he is.
And after that, I mean, I know that's the end of the clip, but after that, he puts his hands on his waist and gives you that.
Like, look at me.
I'm so good.
Look at me. I'm a strutting peacock right now. That's why I'm on the Peacock Network.
Peacock on
okay,
Peacock.
Chris, we got it.
Oh, man. And people were a little upset.
Look at that.
People were a little upset at Al.
Oh, Al did the right thing. Al kept his mouth shut. Al knows. He didn't want to piss off 50% of the audience. Al just sat there and let's play football for the love of heaven. Can we just announce a football game?
And of course, then that pisses off the virtue signalers.
Yep.
Oh, Al, Chris
How
Collins,
dare you?
Al Michaels crickets.
Well, yeah. So? And? Does he have to jump in and chime in?
I guess so.
Well, yeah, Chris, me too. What you just said. Speaking of me too, I'm with that movement as well. Let me just say that right now. The women's suffrage movement. I'm also down with that. I love that movement. I'm glad that happened 100 years ago.
Suffrage movement. That wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me.
But fortunately, Al Michaels is smarter than that. He knows. Why am I bringing this into the broadcast booth of a football game? I mean, do we all believe in equality? Yes. I think the vast majority of Americans, 98% of us, I'll bet, believe in justice and equality for everybody. We all want that.
Well, yeah.
However, there's some nuance to this movement and to the players that you're behind 100%. 100%. And you couldn't wait to get into the booth to say that.
Get that out
just
there.
Get that out there and get it out of the way.
Let's call some football.
Because I'm so much smarter than you people. I know what the issues are. You don't.
That's exactly Chris Collinsworth.
It is. It's
right
exactly
there, I am so
what he
much
was doing.
Smarter than you.
And it sucks because I like Chris Collinsworth.
I do too. I mean, he's all right.
But that hurts. That hurts. My feelings about Chris Collinsworth have been tainted now ever so slightly.
No. Oh, no.
And I'm sure he doesn't care about that. But, I mean, can we just play a football game and just announce the football game? Do you have to take a stand on these political issues? Because there's a lot of nuance. So you're supporting the players who support Black Lives Matter, who support Marxism and the destruction of the traditional family unit. Is that what you're telling us, Chris? Okay. Well, let's just get that out there. That's for positive change, Chris? Is it?
Yep.
Really? So frustrating. It's just so frustrating. There was kind of a weird moment, too, before the game when the stadium announcer announced a moment of silence and the players got together and they locked arms and all that's fine.
Because I guess Patrick and Watson wanted to get the teams together,
Mahomes.
arm in arm out there. Yes.
Yeah.
Patrick, my friend,
Patrick
Yeah,
Mahomes.
my pal.
Yeah.
My bud.
So they did. And it's tough to it's tough to figure out exactly what people are booing about.
Yeah, because they're saying that they're booing because the players are together.
And I'm not sure. But
then there was a story that said they were booing because somebody yelled Trump 2020.
Didn't hear that.
And then you can hear someone holler Black Lives Matter.
So listen to this. Listen carefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in a moment of silence dedicated to the ongoing fight for equality in our country.
Okay. So then some people start yelling things during a moment of silence. It's tough to make out Was that play ball? More ball?
More ball. I
More
think he said
ball.
more ball.
So people are yelling different things, and I don't know. I can't make out really what it is. And then the boos begin. So again, what are they booing about? I don't know. Are they booing about the people yelling during the moment of silence?
Maybe.
Are they booing because of what they're saying? Are they booing because the players are getting together to support Black Lives Matter? I don't know. I don't know what they're booing. Are they booing because there's only 17,000 people in the stands in an 80,000 seat stadium?
It was good. I mean, at least there were some fans there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was nice to see.
Yes.
At least. You know, it wasn't just the Admiral hanging out on the 50-yard line
Right.
halfway up.
They were spread out quite a ways.
Yeah, they were.
They did some serious social distancing.
They did. And 17,000 in an 80,000 seat
You got
stadium.
some room, yeah.
Yeah, you got a little stretch out room.
Mm-hmm.
No question.
So they actually did eventually play football.
Yes, they did.
Huh. Really? Is that why we're here? Oh, well, I thought I came to a Black Lives Matter demonstration, and then a football game breaks out. What is up with that?
What's going on?
Chiefs won 34-20.
Yeah, they dominated the
over
game.
the Texans. So.
It was fun to watch the football game. Of course, you know, everybody on the sidelines is supposed social distanced, and the coaches are wearing masks. And Andy Reid took some fire over his mask when he came out because he had his
show us
his special Andy
Reid
shield mask. But hey, he's got to see what's going on, right? He wanted to talk on the microphone. He doesn't want it muzzled when he's talking to the coaches up in the booth.
But I'm going to give you a little clue. That doesn't do any good. Well, what he's wearing there, it's not protecting him from anything.
My favorite shot is a meme that was going around during the game of Patrick Mahomes talking to Andy Reid on the sideline, and it's Kermit looking out of a foggy glass window.
That's funny.
It's really funny, but
that's funny.
Okay, you've all got your contact tracing bands on, which may alert you if you're too close to somebody, and it keeps track of who you're close to. So if somebody contracts COVID, you know who was standing next to that person and for how long you were standing next to that person, and you've been in some sort of lockdown. Do we need the masks? I don't know. Maybe you do.
At a football game?
Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you do. Just
tough to wear it in that heat, though. I mean, did Kansas City get the same cold front we got? If they did, it probably wasn't that hot. But, man, I can imagine that the mask, in addition to the heat, and you're all worked up because you're in a football game, that's going to be miserable. So if you're going to do that at every game, good luck with that.
And I don't know, a lot
of
players weren't necessarily wearing the mask. It was the coaches and the sideline people.
And the coaches are with these guys every day.
Right.
So can't we just do away with the mask on the sidelines? Again, you know what it's about? It's symbolism.
Yes, it is.
It's about being symbolic.
Yes, it is.
I'm so tired of it. So tired of it.